Hi, this is just my quick frame breakdown of Jodenstone's world record run. This is going to be the first frame that we start counting on right here. I've already got it loaded up. I'm using Virtual Dub, and we're rocking it at the 30 frames per second. Just straight FLV download from the Twitch servers. So right here, he actually selects his file so fast that the white block doesn't even appear on the text. But normally the second, the frame that starts fading out here is generally the frame after the white block disappears. So this is going to be the first frame that we count from right here. So this frame is frame 48 to 49, and it's at 26 minutes, 48 seconds, and 300 milliseconds. And so then we're just going to jump to the end of this chunk here. And the last frame we see before Twitch goes gray is this one right here. This gray frame we're actually not going to count because it's included in the second chunk of the video as one of the first frames. So and you'll see why in 2 seconds. So this is frame 51354, and it's at 28 minutes, 31 seconds, and 800 milliseconds. So that means this first chunk here is 3,105 frames, or 1 minute, 43 seconds, and 500 milliseconds. So he actually started his timer just a little bit early, but no big deal. So now we're going to jump into the second chunk of the video. So this important thing to note is that this is 143.58. So this is frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. So roughly every 3 frames at 30 frames per second, it's going to move roughly 0.1 seconds. So that's why we're not including the first frame. The first 2 frames don't show up in the Twitch video, but that's pretty normal. And it's going to move roughly 0.3 every frame. So we're going to start counting this one as a frame 0. So pretty easy. Frame 0 at 0.000, and then we'll jump to the end of the run, which will be at 1623.277. So first visual frame that it cuts to Ganon is this frame right here. So this is frame 29512. And it's at 16 minutes, 23 seconds, 0.733. So that's just, obviously 29512 frames and 1623.733. So when you add these two together, you're going to get, we'll bust out the calculator even though I've already done math, so 3105 plus our existing 29512. So we're going to end up with 3,200,617 frames. Or we can also just add them together. So you could do it, if you want, but it's going to be 1807.233. Pretty easy math there. Nice round numbers for the most part. And just to verify this, since we're running at 30 frames per second, we can divide the number of frames by 30, and that'll give us 1,887 seconds and 2 repeated 3. So that just gives us our end time right there of 1807.233, roughly. So yeah, that's basically, the end time as far as I can tell right there, 1807.233. So congratulations, Joden. I always knew that you were going to snipe that world record. So thanks everyone for watching this, and I hope it's been helpful.